Hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Thursday, so it's another day. I just went outside. I will show that in a minute, but it's it's okay, but yeah, ever since I cut down everything is like meh. So I guess today, since I'm out and about, I'm going to, cause I already took out my kale and stuff from yesterday that was sitting in the fridge, and they still have some crunchiness to them because I sat them in water, in a bowl of water. So that's why. But yeah, I sat them in a bowl of water in the fridge overnight, and they still look good. So here it go. That's how it looks. That's how it looks. And it's my lettuce right there. This is the bunch, one of the bunches. I'm going to give this one, we'll see, hold on. So we got that one. My mom don't like mustard greens, so I'll give her something. I'm just still checking over them because you never know. But so far, so good. It's a bunch right there. And how I'm going to bless me. How I'm going to like bag them up or whatever, because I don't have no Ziploc bags right now. I'm going to saran wrap them, so they're still a little bit moist but not damp. So I'm just sit them in some saran wrap. I'm actually going to get some string. I'm going to go get some string and wrap them, and keep them like that. And I'm going to give them away in the water so that they can stay hydrated throughout the day until whoever use them. But they're not going to stay like that forever. Like, you got to eat them at some point. So, like I said, I'm just still, because I'm paranoid, still checking over them. They smell so good. That's my cat who's finna get in trouble. So yeah, that's that. That's a bunch. Don't have time. It's a bunch. Some of them I'm going to preserve today, so we're gonna do a video on that. I'm also gonna record that now, and this today. So we'll do that. So this is a bunch. I'm going to give one to my grandma today and one to my mom today. Wrap them up. The rest I'm going to preserve. I'm also going to give something to my dad. Okay, that was a mustard thing, so that was just stay in there. I'm also going to drop some off to my dad. I just be talking, y'all. So I'll just be talking. But yes, so that's what we're gonna do, and I'll be right back. Here's the lettuce, the romaine lettuce. Still looks, oh, that looks so good. Looks so good. And this is a bunch. So that's that. It would be best in like salads with other types of lettuces and stuff. So we'll do that. Give one that has some dark on it. Okay, do that. And we'll be right back. So I'm gonna take this yarn and wrap it around whatever I want to wrap it around real quick to keep it in place, like so. Clean it with my hands a little bit, and then just wrap it. What I call it, I shoe tie it and move on. And we'll do 2 with the kale and the romaine together. Like so. See that? Just wrap them so they can stay together. They stay together. And I wrap as many as I need in order to get the bundle where I need it to be. However many I need, and we'll go from there. I got bundles separated for certain, you know, the amount of people I want to want them to try it. So I do have some up here. So, and I feel like I'm going to keep the loose bundles and make sure my family get actual bundles. So I'm growing more anyway, so I don't mind. I need people to try my stuff anyway because I got plans later down the line. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking at these plants because I'm just paranoid like that. So we gotta get this stuff done today. I gotta get some more seeds in the ground. And what I mean by the ground, in cups, in soils of cups. And yeah, just do what I need to do. Cause I be working. Like when I'm not filming, I am working. That's why it's not really common or consistent, if you will, that I'm, you know, recording. So I gotta work. Bundle. So this one will be for, okay, this one for Dad, Lulu, Memo. I call my grandma Memo. So, and I call my sister Lulu. Yeah, that's just how it goes. Her name is not Lulu. I just call her that. Like I've been calling her that for years, for decades. So that's her name. That's my grandma's bundle. So she will get some water. So, I'm doing just tucking as much in as possible. And then roll. And roll. Like that. Like that. And that's just going to help it stay fresh for as long as possible, which means about a few days. And it gives the customer, I would say, or whoever is going to buy it or use it, whatever, it gives them time to do what they need to do with it while it's in the refrigerator. Do not put it in the freezer like this. You won't have it anymore. So yes, that's that. Instead of messing things up, I'm just going to cut the saran wrap like so that I can start the next bundle. And I like to, because I know how saran wrap is, I like to leave something like that so they know, okay, let me tear from this part. The stems is going to go in some water. During the transportation. So since it's going to my family's house, I'm just going to put in a cup and literally just sit it in there like I would flowers. And just sit it in there until I get to my family house and put it in water there so that they can use it. But yes, that's how it looks. I'm going to put it right back into some water while I work on the rest of the stuff. And that's how I'm going to keep my vegetables and stuff, especially greens and stuff, fresh. So let's do this bundle. Just have mustard green, kale, and then you got romaine. That's how it looks. And that's how I did it. Very cheap way, quick DIY way of doing it. So let's do that one. Bring the saran wrap down here. So my plan, I'm not gonna tell you everything because I'm just a secretive person. I like to show people when it comes out or happens. But what I will say is that I am working on a lot of things. I'm a student in college, believe it or not, still going to school, whether people like it or not, because I am very goal oriented and I don't give up easily. I tend to make sure I, stay motivated, stay strong throughout even the toughest times of my life. So I'm still going to school. I'm going to school for veterinary medicine to become a doctor. I'm going to school for herbalism. Don't nobody really know that. I keep a lot to myself. A lot to myself. A lot of things that I'm doing in life, I don't really share it online at all. It's just personal for me. So, but yes, I go to school for multiple things. Biology, become a veterinarian surgeon, a herbalist. I'm working on gardening, which I finally got a name for my garden here, and the one that I'm going to do at my dad's house, I got a name for that one, which will start with what I'm trying to do later on in life. Y'all will catch on later, but a little bit at a time. Okay, so just know my gardens is going to lead to greatness. There's a lot of people that's in need. Not only provide for my family, but provide for others. And yeah. So, what else? I work on a lot of things. I draw, do art. I do a lot. I do a lot, let's just say that. So, a lot of the stuff that I'm working on will come in light later down the line, but until then, you get little sneak peeks here and there. Like I said, working on herbalism, working on, still studying vet medicine, stuff like that. And yeah, that's just something I choose to never give up on, because it always been a dream of mine, and it's gonna forever be that until it's over. I always tell myself that I'm going to walk the stage whether others like it or not. However I choose to do that, however I choose to make it happen, then that's how it will happen. But with the YouTube, just like that, like, I'm choosing to do videos even though I'm not a social person. Got social anxiety, all that. Like, I don't like big crowds, none of that. I don't like people running up on me, trying to hug and shit. all that. Like, no. No. I got, no. So, it's just not happening. But, I still choose to do it because motivation. I got things to do. So, there's a little background of me, what I'm doing, and yeah, how I'm doing it. I do love animals. I love them to death. Can no one tell me otherwise. But my least favorite animal is dogs. I cannot with dogs. And yes, I'm scared of them, some of them. Some breeds I don't like because of fear. But this is where my studying and what I'm trying to do in life comes into play. Like, fear gotta be put aside. Let's say my brother's dog needs help with something or whatever, right? I'm gonna ask him, let him do what he needs to do, but if he don't even know what to do, I try my best to figure it out. Or like, I'm still gonna help dogs, treat dogs, stuff like that, but they are my least favorite animal. My favorite animals are felines, lemurs, owls, stuff like that. I think I want to preserve these. I'm actually going to just cut these up because I need to just cut them up. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to preserve these right along with everything. But these will be mine. So these are my little mustard greens. I'm going to eat this one. So, I'm going to eat this one. It still has a little buggy on it. They find every which way. So, I'm going to let my family know there are still, maybe, no matter, unless you like rinse them off and go ahead and eat them. But if you let them sit, buggy's going to still try to get in there. Even gnats, flies, little buggies like that fly around. So, I'm going to try these. Oh my God, mustard. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, wow. 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 Y'all, this is sour. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Okay. I did good. I did good. Wow. We're not doing that again. Ooh. Okay. We are not doing that again. So since these are mine, I'm gonna try my best to pat these down a little bit dry. Wow. Like, I immediately, it was a slap of mustard. Slap. I'm not even, I'm not even trying to be extra. It's a slap of mustard taste. So, that was wild. That was wild. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm finna pat these dry. I don't care if I break some stems, they're gonna get eaten anyway. But like I said, I'm going to try to find some little recipes to do here on the channel, and we're gonna cook whatever I can get out of the garden. We're gonna cook like almost every day that week, every week. I'm gonna try to post like maybe 3 times a week. Especially when it's cooking, like I have to cook in order to do like meal prep, stuff like that. So like, look, oh my goodness, hold on, shorty. Look, good. All right, I'm finna stop talking. Oh, that's dirt. Anywho, let's bundle these up. Bundle them up. I got my twine, my yarn. And honestly, I probably would not get. I'm still going to like buy what I need, but I'm a DIY person, very cheap person, cheap gal. So, yeah. Not a lot is going to be coming in here expensive, not yet anyway. So, we'll do that. I got mustard green right there. I guess I'll do the kale by itself. Kale and romaine by itself. So everything would just be bundled up by itself, honestly. So, got the romaine. Yes, romaine. And I will just eat this in a salad. I'm gonna go get, since I don't have other types of lettuces growing, I'm gonna have to go get bagged lettuce from the store, from like Publix or whatever. Chop this up, add it in it, and that'll be my salad. I usually make like tuna salads, a lot of tuna salads, chicken salads. So we're gonna use these, so nothing goes to waste. So yeah, let's go ahead and bag that. Wrap it, wrap it, bag it, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm 24, got a whole life ahead of me that I would like to take the journey on, but every day is a challenge. And I feel like that's with every day is a challenge. Just waking up is a challenge. But then again, be grateful that you woke up, because somebody didn't. So I always pray. I journal a lot. And even if I don't journal, like physically write it down, I'm either typing it in my phone. I talk to myself a lot. And I say I talk to God a lot. Talk to my spirit guides and stuff like that. But yeah, I talk a lot when I'm alone. But that's just how my brain is. Like, my brain is constantly going. So, got that. And when I say I talk to my spirit guides and stuff like that, I am spiritual. That's my belief. That's my religion. Take it how you will. But that's how I go about it. Yes, I believe in God. Yes, I only follow one God, but spirituality is a whole different level. It actually, you get to be yourself, you know. Yeah, in Christianity, you get to be yourself, but it's more structured and strict versus spirituality or paganism, whatever. It's very versatile. I started my journey. Shit, I don't even remember. But I would say I remember. I remember the time when I was like, I just don't know how to explain it. Like, I just remember when I was like, I don't want to be. I need to go find myself, and that's what I did. Explore different options, research stuff like that, talk to other people, got experiences, stuff like that. And I would say that happened around, honestly, puberty. But of course, being a teenager, young girl, young kid, had to still living with your parents, still living around strict Christian family. It's hard to like step out there. So I decided to, get out there around 18 for real. Like, I left Alabama type stuff real quick. I left after I graduated, and that's when it all started. That's when it all really like took off. Started at puberty, like I'll say around 12. That's when I started getting into stones and tarot readings, stuff like that. Crafts, I will keep it at that. Certain little crafts and religion and stuff like that. So, yeah. But yeah, I started traveling when I was 18, for sure. Able to get out of my mom's house. And if you hear that, that's my freaking dog. She about to be mad. Not my dog, that's my brother's dog. But yeah, so if you hear that, she's trying to get out of her cage. So, but other than that, yeah, I'm very antisocial. I stay to myself. I don't have much friends or any at all. I would say I have 3 at tops, and they're grown. They got lives to live. We barely talk, so barely. So that's that. And this is a little kale. I am scared. Because kale is bitter. Well, see, I could eat this. I could eat this, but that mustard cream, no. I could eat it. Yeah, it tastes just like how it would in salads, but this is obviously fresh. Like, I see why people be like, grow your own, cause you can tell. You can tell. Look at a little like, I need to buy like a microscope. But anyways, I'm a science geek too. I love science, love astronomy, stuff like that. I love all that type of stuff. Astronomy, science, biology, marine biology, ecology, psychology. I love psychology. Love psychology. Zoology, yeah. Oh, and the type of veterinarian surgeon I want to be, specifically, I will work with every last animal, small to exotics. But my main focus will be exotics and large animals. So, but I work on small animals from fishes to elephants. So, yeah. Rhinos. Oh my God. If I can, oh my gosh. So, my one dream, like after this, I don't care what happens. I want to swim by a whale shark. Like, I probably would lose. I probably would have a heart attack if I ever see one. If I ever see one. And a mola mola. So, we're going to Hawaii. We're going to Hawaii or Bora Bora. Okay, so we're gonna do that. But yes, that's in the words. But two goals: whale shark and mola mola. Period. And a Loch Ness monster. So here's the plants. They're looking good and growing up. And it literally only been a few weeks, like literally a week. So finally was able, oh my God. Did I really? Oh, I did. No! I literally killed this bean. I killed him. Oh my God, no. I stepped on him, but oh well. I'll grow another one. Oh, did I kill this one? Oh, save two at least. That was literally my bad. As long as it wasn't my tomato, I'm not finna cry. So let's start over here. Hey, butterfly. Let's start over here. They had lemon verbena at the big store, but is that hose still on? I thought I cut it off. Oh, I turned it right back on. I didn't cut it off. I'm gonna have to come back out here and water them again because my cabbages need water. Like, they need water. I'm about to actually get one of those oils, one of them little the little things that you plug in the water in the soil. Fill it with water, plug it in the soil, and it'll self water that. So we're gonna get that. I don't know if this lettuce is gonna have a chance to come back because the cabbage is starting to be a little much. So I need to figure out how I can pick the cabbage up so that they won't shield the lettuce from growing back again. Yeah, I'm gonna take this chard out because it is literally irking my nerves. So that's just gonna have to go. That's just gotta go. Like, I just can't. So it was just irking my nerves. So we got this cabbage that's doing good. I'm gonna go ahead and pluck that off because of the spotting. That gotta go. I'm gonna come out here and box them up. I really don't want to. Bend. That's all I want you to do. We got ants, bro. Like, these ants are driving me crazy. And I don't know where they're coming from. Like, they're driving me crazy. Ugh. So, I'm gonna come over here, spray that. Because I just got rid of them from the tomato. Where's my... It's in the house. I'm just going to have to go to the store today and figure out something because they're driving me crazy. They really are. So, we got that. And I'm sorry. I'm trying to pick up yarn. So, I probably would cut that out. But yes, we got that situation going on. So, we got ants. That's driving me crazy. We got lead cabbage is doing somewhat good, but they're just looking crazy right now. The broccoli is looking good. Lettuce is trying its best to come back. The kale chop, radish is looking good. Arugula still surviving. Basil looking good. I'm gonna have to chop it right on again. I would rather keep chopping it than let it bolt, and that means flower. So, cause then all the leaves will die. I think my bean is dying. I gotta do research on that. The kale is looking okay. This cabbage over here is doing okay. But if anything fell and it just dies off, I can take these out and just start over. Like I just don't give up. So yeah, it is what it is. I put fish emulsion in these, so I'm gonna give it a couple of days to see what it's going to do. And yeah, we'll see what it's gonna do, honestly. And I mean, this is my baby. Like, I really don't want nothing happening to this one. Oh my god, please no. Okay, it's starting to form a head a little bit, but I'm going to put the netting back on it. Oh my gosh, ants. Okay, I need to spray that because that's driving me crazy.